Hello everyone, welcome to the Superlunary podcast with your host Iñigo Diago. And hi. It's 5:19 in the afternoon. I just ate lunch because I've been waking up so late. I wake up around like 11 or 12 p.m. So my body clock is really messed up right now, and so let's get on with the topics. I have 3 topics for this podcast. My first topic would be, how do people continue to fight even though they have been discriminated so much? Second topic would be, what can we do during lockdown? And third, how was I able to go through lockdown productively? These topics are pretty much a common topic nowadays, since what we have been going throughout this past few months. So maybe it would be relatively nice to talk about it. Maybe I could share my thoughts to you, and maybe you could ask me questions after this podcast for the next podcast episode. And so let's go right into the podcast. How do people continue to fight even though they have been discriminated so much? It was a question asked by my friend. It made me think. It made me really think. With the past situations that have been happening the last month, the Black Lives Matter, the racism, what the hashtags are going on, and I can't mention it for my safety. And so I want to answer this in one word: hope. Related to the Star Wars, rebels gone so much to fight Darth Vader and the troopers and all that, and they all fight with one mindset: hope. They want to seek change. They want to find change. They want to make a change. Even though the odds are against them, they continue to fight. They continue to be inspired. It's just one click, one inspiration, one person that just can push them to be who they want to be. And that's what powers hope. And that is what Black Lives Matter is. They make a change. They want to make a change because it's been a few years. Actually, no, that's the wrong term. It's not a few years. It has been going on forever, almost forever. They have been discriminated always by white people. It's just a mindset that they have. It's racism. That's what you call racism. They feel that white people are very superior. They're the superior race, and black people are just inferior, expendable, and all that. And that's not right. The last month, or actually the whole summer, I've been trying to post my days, IG stories, share posts. I'm also inspired by my friends because they continue to share posts. They make me learn. Even though I already know, I am already informed about this, it doesn't mean that I can't be taught. So with that, I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying to find out what's more to this, what's the history of this, what did this guy do, what does this guy give inspiration to these people to be looked up to. I've been trying to do that. I've been always trying to do that. And in my heart, I've been always wanting to support what is right. And Black Lives Matter. I've been seeing posts like All Lives Matter. I've been seeing some people just posting All Lives Matter, and I don't want to respond rudely. It's not the correct way to inform someone about it. You have to educate them. If they have said something wrong, you correct them. You don't criticize them. You don't patronize them. You don't discriminate them. You wouldn't be better than them. You would be worse. I know you're trying to fight the good side, but fight in a good way. Fight in a better way. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've had conversations with my mom, with my titas, with my friends about that. And I'm always open to making them informed about what is happening. And it's not a thing that you should disregard, because it's very important. It's very crucial to our growth as a human. All been wanting to get peace. We all been searching for peace. We've always been finding or seeking world peace. And with that small step, we could actually make a change. They are actually fighting for this. It's very inspiring because we have been so quiet for so long. We've been silencing our minds. We have been trying to ignore all the things that are happening. And last month awoke a roar amongst the people. Last month also awoke the youth, the minds of the people with what's happening with our country. And it's very inspiring to see people actually trying to protest even through this epidemic. Honestly, I want to be a part of the protest. I want to make a change. I want to try to make a change. But given the circumstances, it's not really safe for me to go out. I am still under my mother's home, so I am under her rules. But still, it doesn't stop me. It doesn't make me want to be silent for what I feel. And I just want to say to my friends, to my family, to my cousins, or just acquaintances, I don't want you to be quiet. Don't be silent in this situation. Don't be silent in these events that are happening nowadays. It's because I don't want you to be neutral. Being neutral doesn't really help from my perspective. You're just not picking a side. You're not picking a side. So if you're not picking a side, you look like you're balancing each other. Equilibrium. That's not right. You don't balance racism or the wrongdoings with right doings. We always try to seek the right things. We always want to get the right things. We want to actually make a change. I do hope that you all continue to learn, continue to inform yourselves, and not being quiet with what's happening nowadays. Because one small message, one small action, even though you're just only one person, it contributes. You'll never know, you'll instigate a group of people. You'll never know, one shared post can inform 100 people. You'll never know what capabilities you have until you use it. It's really up to you on how to use that platform. Honestly, I've been really vocal about this. Celebrities nowadays, they have been quiet. They have the platform to actually say something. They could actually inform. But most of them aren't just using their platform. It's just putting to waste. You're here for the money, but not for the inspiration. You're here for the clout, but you're not here for the people. And that's what I can say. And so that was the first topic. It might not be that long, but I hope I made it quick and simple for you guys. So the second topic is, what can we do during lockdown? I feel like this is a late topic, but it's never too late because we're still in lockdown. So what can we do during lockdown? The things I do starting the lockdown was, I actually wanted to make a change for my body. I think I've posted some IG stories, my stories, posting my post-workout photo and all that. I hope I'm not bothering you with that. I'm just wanting to share my journey, my experience, and I also wish to inspire you guys also to work out because it's really a healthy thing to do. And so I've been working out, I've been just eating healthy, continuing my diet, I've been in a calorie deficit, I've been watching movies, playing games with friends, spending time with friends, calling friends. There'll be time when I'll be alone, just listening to music, just chilling out in the roof. It really depends on you and what you want to do. The main topic, the main goal of this conversation is, what makes you happy? What makes you healthy? What makes you good? And the things I do, I don't want you guys to replicate it, but you have your own ways, and I support your own ways. You might read books, you might watch movies, create poems, study for the incoming school year and such. And I'm not stopping you for that. Honestly, I don't think I'm preparing for the next school year, but I'm also enrolling to a school now. The college days will be coming to me. It's really something I don't think about so much. I'm actually college now. Technically, I should have been in college for 2 years now, since because of the K-12, I had to undergo senior high. And I know my friends are like nervous about college, what to expect for college and all that. But honestly, what I feel about college is something I'm excited because it's a new thing, it's a new experience, it's a new environment. It's just generally new. I think I'm excited. I think there's so much in store for me. I think college would be my peak. I hope. Because my mom constantly tells me that college would be my peak. Continuing with the topic, I also been very close contact with my main group of friends. We've been talking a lot about what can we do after 19, what can we do after 20, 21, 22. This is just the life during 20s, and we've been thinking a lot, and I honestly feel so lucky to have this group of friends, main group of friends that we've been actually just trying to envision what is the future, what is the plans, what businesses we might come up with, and all that. And it makes you feel excited for the future, honestly, and it makes you look forward for what the future may come. I'm planning for the future, but I'm not expecting it. I have talked to friends, I've talked to people that they just don't want to plan for the future. It's the mindset of bahala na. Bahala na is a term in Filipino. It's just whatever happens in the future is just okay. Just like that. And I'm also like that. But with my plans, I just don't think I expect for the whatever. I always aim for the highest peak. I always aim for the what can I get the best. What can I get the best for my friends, for me, my family? You should keep that mindset. You should have that mindset. Because having that mindset makes you motivated, makes you a dreamer. It doesn't have any negative effects on you. You're preparing for the future and there's nothing bad with it. Maybe an absurd thought, it may be crazy, they may say that, but it's never crazy. The craziest thing are the best things. The craziest thing are the things that you really want. It makes you different, it makes you unique. So don't be afraid that you're saying this, you want to do this, you want to do that, and people may say it's crazy. Ignore it. You prove them wrong. Actually, you don't need to prove them because you're just making yourself happy. You should keep that way. You're not brought here to satisfy other people's needs or other people's standards. You're human. We are individuals, and with individuals, you should only satisfy yourself. That's what I learned from my mom, and she learned from her cousin. The greatest investment you can make is for yourself. Because in the end, you're the one taking care of yourself. Kahit na there's someone there for you, my husband or wife or child, all that, you still need to take care of yourself. And it is what it is. That's why people become so healthy. They look so well. They look so young. Because they are happy. They satisfy themselves throughout their lives. That's your mindset. That should be anyone's mindset. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go to the third topic. How was I able to go through lockdown productively? I think I've answered this. Yeah, I think I've answered this throughout my explanation of the second topic. So why don't we just change it up? Online classes. Should I support it? Should I support the thought? Should I partake in it? Honestly, I am partaking in it because my mom doesn't want me to waste a year. And guys, don't waste your year. But that's my opinion. You can do whatever you want. But it's just online classes not in the Philippines. It's just we can compare ourselves to America. They're filled with technology. They could just supply things to people. Supply laptops. It is impossible that there's no one in America doesn't have a cell phone or a laptop or something. In the Philippines, we're not a first world country. We're not on par of their standards. I'm not downgrading us. I am proud to be a Filipino. I am always proud, and I always have hope that change be happening in our country for the good and for the youth. We're starting online classes. The DepEd is trying to start online classes without even thinking the repercussion, without thinking how can these students partake in online classes. Like in public schools, not everyone in public schools can afford all those things. Not all. And you have to think about the fact that they don't have it. There's an article that I read in DepEd. I think it was DepEd or something. It was just a news article or something. They had the survey. They had an online survey for people who has Wi-Fi in their homes, who has laptops. The results show that most of them have Wi-Fi and laptops. It's just, what? You conducted an online survey and you didn't expect there won't be people answering no? Online survey? Online? Oh my. Jeez Louise. It's just those things that is happening in our country. And those topics. It's very... I just can't say. I'm speechless. I'm dumbfounded about what's happening. It's dumbfounding to know that. Because... if you expect online surveys, we could actually conduct a voting style of survey. People could vote in this certain place. We could vote in this certain place to answer that survey.
We conducted an online survey and it went their way. It's like you're solving a Rubik's Cube with just two moves. With the two moves. And it just solves itself. I am honestly dumbfounded about that article. And I hope you are too. I would be shocked if you aren't. I don't know this country anymore. I love being a Filipino. I am wholeheartedly. Back when I was young, I have always envisioned living in Beverly Hills, living in Hollywood, living in a villa with a nice view and in the side of the mountain and all that. It leaves a part of me that I want to stay home. I want to stay in my motherland because I just envision myself. Honestly, I really want. It's a goal in my life that I could hopefully make a change. I could actually create a platform for myself, for my friends, that we could actually make a move, make big moves to support the youth, to support their projects, to support innovation and all that. Because we have been under people that they don't understand us. They don't tap our potential. I'm sorry I'm looking here and looking there. I have the screen of myself here. As I always say in my shared post, as a quote from Jose Rizal, ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. The children are our future. Me? I'm 19. I'm still young, of course. But I am shocked that there's 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 8-year-olds use the tablet so well. They're very artistic. They know this, they know that. But at that time, I think I know that. But there's some things that they know more than myself. We have so much potential untapped. You understand? Untapped. Not being used in the right way. It's just being ignored because we're sticking in the old norms. I will always believe that us and the future generation will continuously make a change, continuously create good things. If we started this thought, started this adventure, journey to make a change, we have faith. With those two things, we could really go a long way. And I will always believe that. So that's my end of the podcast. First podcast done. Finito. I've been wanting to do this for who knows how long. I'm glad that you guys are here with me listening. And if you made it to the end of the video, I'm happy. I'm happy that you're here. I'm thankful. And I will be always blessed that you had the time of your day to listen to my ramblings and my opinions and all that. I will thank you guys so much. So I will be having a new social media for Twitter, Instagram. The Superlunary podcast will be run by my friends, my group of friends. I also want to shout out to my friends because they are my main group of friends, and my mom. They really pushed me to do a podcast. They've been very supportive of mine, and I will always cherish them in my heart. And yeah, I hope you follow the Superlunary podcast on Twitter and Instagram. I hope you tune in every Friday. You can leave questions in the comments below. Show love to your boy. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so